national bird is the sisteroo parrot, and 4 out of 7 sea turtles come to visit its shores. As if that's not special enough, Dominica is also home to the sperm whale all year round. So this week we've had the honor to hang out with Andrew Armour, the famous whale whisperer. Andrew Armour is known around the world as a famous whale whisperer. Divers from all over the globe travel to Dominica to have a one-of-a-kind whale watching experience with Andrew specifically. And it all began when he came across an injured baby calf, which he now calls Scar. And Scar seemed to be just as curious about Andrew than Andrew was of him. And he's comfortable with your voice now.
Well, I try to make a consistent sound underwater.
Will you do it again for us?
And well, I use two types of sound. I do it if I can have my snorkel without water in it, because you can't do that with water against your mouth.
Yeah.
You know. And then when I'm underwater, deep underwater. The most difficult thing is letting people stay on the boat, because the whales actually come to the boat, and sometimes if you get into the water and you try to swim at them, they move away.
Yeah.
So you might as well let them come to you.
And that's one thing I was so curious about, because obviously it's a little nerve-wracking when you have a wild carnivorous animal swimming at you. How did you begin to know that they weren't going to hurt you?
Well, the first time I went in the water, I still remember it.
Yeah.
And I think there's an apprehension that is natural, because these animals are massive,
yes,
and they can damage you at any time. Well, I think what we have here in Dominica are sperm whales that are friendlier anywhere else in the world.
Just like the people here in Dominica. The whales seemed to be a little camera shy our first day out. So come the second day, we were hoping to catch a glimpse of at least one whale.
But it's strong whales too.
So in order to figure out where the whales are, they put a large hydrophone into the water, and they figure out which direction they're coming from, and then we just take the boat and we go find the whales. And the first time we did that, we heard them, and it was absolutely incredible. I've seen more whales than I've ever seen in my whole life. On the boat with us was Patrick Dykstra, a photography expedition leader. He travels from country to country, photographing extraordinary animals and places in extreme ways. This week, he and Andrew were researching the feeding process and habits of sperm whale calves. This is something that has never been proven nor researched before. And luckily enough for them, the whales were more cooperative in their study than they could have hoped for.
Ooh, we can't get any closer than that.
They hit you?
A little love tap, I'd say, not a hit.
Yours truly even got to take a swim with a massive 40-foot sperm whale. It was absolutely horrific, exciting, and breathtaking all at the same time. I was literally close enough to touch it and scared enough not to. I never thought that in a million years I would be side by side with such a ginormous sea creature. It was definitely an experience of a lifetime. The sperm whale may look intimidating, and swimming with them may not be ideal for everybody. But here in Dominica, these whales have proven themselves to be quite the gentle giants. Seeing Andrew interact with these beautiful beasts was a sight in itself, but being right next to one in its natural habitat was unreal. I don't think my life gets much cooler after this.